Hey, Serena.
Hey, Emily.
What's up?
Not much, just living.
Yeah, just living
Just living.
in delusion.
Always.
Yeah.
It's my permanent residency, actually.
Perfect. What have you been listening to in delusion?
I hate it here. Thank you for setting me up so perfectly there.
That was really good.
That was yeah, and we didn't even try.
We don't even know what songs we're going to say.
No, we
or
don't.
each other's going to say.
We don't talk about it. And you know what's crazy? We've never had a... Oh my God, I was going to say that.
We did. We
did.
That one time. We
Oh.
picked Clean, I think.
Oh,
Or
really?
something.
Wow.
Well, I was
forgot.
like, I didn't have a song, and I was like, you go first, and I'll just think of one. And then as you were talking, I was like, wait, I'm going to do Clean. And then you said it, and I was like...
Wow. Iconic of us.
Yeah, truly. Why I hate it here?
I don't really know, because at first that song wasn't one I was coming back to very often, but then Spotify started putting it in my you know how when you go on Spotify and you just click one song and then it'll just keep playing songs.
Mm-hmm.
So it was starting to put it in there for me,
Mm-hmm.
and I just was like, oh wow.
So it wasn't a decision to listen to it?
It wasn't a decision at first, but then it became a decision because I kept going back to it.
What do you like about that
Everything.
song?
I don't even think I know. I just think it's I don't know. There's something about it that has a magical feel to it, I think, a little bit. And I just love it. I love the bridge. And I love when she says, and way up there, I actually love it. Her inflection, the way she says it and stuff. So that's what I've been hyperfixating on the past probably week.
Ooh. Do you love the Secret Gardens or the Lunar Valleys?
I would say Secret Gardens. That's more my vibe.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I think it's an interesting switch she does there.
Yeah, because they couldn't be more opposite.
Yeah.
A lunar valley and a...
Does she feel that insane that she needs to live on a different planet?
I think sometimes, yeah. And I think she
get
feels
that.
like she lives on a different planet sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway. So, what are you listening to?
You need to calm down. Happy Pride, everybody. I'm sorry. I can't. It wasn't meant to be that funny.
It was that funny. Because the second it came out of your mouth, I was like, oh, Pride. That's exactly what she's doing here.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride, everyone.
I have to laugh. I honestly, though, I've been, keeping track, watching the Eras Tour live streams, but I sometimes come on a little late. I haven't been as into it as I have been. But then after the 100th show, when she made it very real that the tour was ending, I've been watching it now.
Been locking in. Are you going to watch today?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Today she's in Cardiff,
Yes.
Wales. Very fun and exciting. But I've been watching from the beginning, and I just love let me see your hands, and then everyone does it. That's one of my favorite parts of the whole show. And I just think that You Need to Come Down is a great song.
It's one of those songs, she has a few of them, where I don't listen to, it's not in my regular rotation, but it's really fun live.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of them.
Yeah.
Shake It Off is also one of them.
Yeah, that's exactly the vibe.
Yeah.
I think the Lover set is great. I think it's well crafted.
Yeah, I agree.
A good opener for the show.
I agree. So, we were talking about what we're going to talk about today. And I said, I think we should guess the surprise songs that are going to be in London. And then we quickly realized that this episode will be up after that's over.
So nobody wants to hear us be wrong for 30 minutes straight.
Exactly. So instead, we're just going to talk about surprise songs and kind of just the tour from here on out. It's because we officially know that it's ending.
Yeah. We could also talk about surprise songs for next London.
True,
because I feel
I'll be there.
You'll be there. And it's also right before she takes a break, right?
Yes.
For the next tour. So I feel
it's
those ones are
important. It's the end of the European shows.
Yeah.
Because then she comes back to the US and then Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Because she takes a while break. It's she
like
has
from
off September
August
and most of October.
Yeah, she has to
and
be
a
able
lot
to
of
go to
August.
Travis games.
Oh.
Obviously, that's why it was planned that way before they started dating.
Can I just say, I know I hate talking about this, but when she said the tour was over, everyone's like, it's because she wants to start a family. It's because she's thinking about getting engaged. It's like she's moving on with her life. She has other
No. Stop
like,
talking.
You know that the tour was always going to end on this day.
The tour is ending because it can't go on forever.
Well, that too. But I don't think she didn't end it intentionally so that she could
No,
I don't know.
It's been set to end in December since the beginning, probably.
Yeah, probably. It just bothers me so much. I don't want to hear it.
And I also think people don't understand how actually complex planning a tour like that is. And you are working around hundreds of schedules of stadium availability, her availability, the important members of her team's availability. It's not just a simple add more shows. It is a very complex.
Yeah.
You need to make sure the stages can be where they need to be. There's so much logistics that goes into a tour like that that just adding more shows isn't that simple. I know it makes it seem that simple the way she announces it on social media, haha, more shows, here we go.
Yeah.
But it's very, very,
they were
very
always planned. Those shows were always planned.
Yes. It's just a very complex ordeal. So,
yeah.
Anyway, I think the rest of the tour is going to be interesting because I'm really, really not sure if we're going to get 2 more re-recordings during this tour now. Do you think so?
I still think so.
Do you think debut Taylor's version will come out during the tour, or do you think that it will be announced during the tour?
I hate that the internet has warped my brain because I'm convinced it's coming out December 13th, and I think tour ends on December 8th or something. I think there will at least be an announcement for all of them by the end of it.
By the end, yeah.
So whether Reputation's last, whether debut is last, I think we're at least going to know when it's going to come out. Because that's she's going to announce it on tour, biggest marketing thing possible.
It makes the most sense for sure.
And then everyone's going to buy the vinyl and buy the CDs because they know about it, and then it'll come out later.
That makes sense. I think December 13th is an interesting day. One, it is very Taylor Swift. It kind of makes sense in the sense of just how she likes to operate. But I do think it would be interesting if it does come out a few days after the tour officially ends. Feels kind of weird to me.
It does feel weird.
Because it's just a few days. If it was a month later, okay, it's just a month later, whatever. But a few days, I don't know, feels kind of odd.
Unless she announces it on the last day.
It's possible.
It's thank you so much for the greatest 2 years of my life. Here you go.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. I'm interested to see how it all works out. How many more times do you think she's going to sing Maroon and You're on Your Own, Kid?
How many shows we have? 50 left?
Yeah.
49.
I feel at least 3.
Yeah. She has to, that has to be the last surprise song, doesn't it?
I think so.
You're on Your Own, Kid, not necessarily Maroon. Or she could mash them up for the last
I feel she might mash them up for the last one.
Yeah.
I am sick as fuck, but don't have tickets to that last show right now.
I know, it's brutal.
I was looking at them the other day.
$8,000.
No, I saw nosebleeds for $1,500.
Oh my god.
Cheap.
Why didn't you jump on it?
Well, if it was switched, if the Toronto shows were last, I might have. Because I could drive there. I can't drive to Vancouver.
Certainly cannot drive to Vancouver.
So I have a friend that's going to Vancouver shows, and I'm just feeling ill. Because I didn't even try for Vancouver shows.
Me either. Mostly because I was Vancouver in December sounds awful.
It does sound awful. But now I'm shit.
I know, it's really rough. My mom texted me the day after when it was all over the news that this tour is ending. She's like, are you going to try and get tickets for Vancouver? I was try and get tickets? Sold out.
I have a twitch about it. Really.
Been sold out, and it's $8,000 for a ticket.
I do have to say, I have to put this out here on the internet. If for some reason you have 2 tickets to Vancouver that you don't need anymore,
you just don't need it anymore.
I know 2 people that would take them off your hands.
I do too.
I know 2 people.
Yeah.
So just let us know.
Same.
But anyway, so this second set of London shows, what do you think?
I have it in my head.
Tell me.
That on the final London show, she's going to sing So Long London and Castles Crumbling, like mashup.
And I bring Haley out or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she has to at some point. She has to bring Haley out. How has she not done that yet? Unless Haley doesn't want to.
It could be one of, I am surprised that Haley hasn't come out. I didn't really consider the fact that she wouldn't want to, but yeah, maybe she doesn't want to.
I remember her saying something in the beginning when Paramore opened for her the first, back in the beginning of tour. Mm-hmm. She said something about how, like, there weren't any guests because this was a celebration of Taylor's career or something like that. And, like, not having, like, she wasn't going to go on stage or something because of that. I like, vaguely remember her saying
something of the sort.
That, like, this is Taylor, like, this is to celebrate 18 years of Taylor.
I could picture Haley being like, I don't want to. Because that's the only thing that kind of makes sense. Because why, when when Phoebe was there, she sang. When Haim was there, they sang. So it wouldn't make sense that Haley was like, I don't really want to. Mm-hmm. Because other than that, I guess also, though, she did add in Tortured Poets. So, like, logistically, maybe it didn't make sense. And it's also like, I also feel like this, like, what would Haley wear? Like, I think she would look really silly standing next to Taylor in a ball gown, wearing whatever she wears. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that, like, part of it is kind of strange. I don't know.
Yeah, that's...
And it is also she sings one song. So it's like, I don't know. Like, where would Haley stand? There's just so many questions. About, like, how it would work. And, like, I just assume that that's probably why it's not happening.
That's true. Oh, that makes sense.
But I could see her coming out for a surprise song because she's brought people out for surprise songs before. She's brought Aaron out. She's brought Jack out. Gracie, Sabrina.
Yeah. True.
So it could happen for sure.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm just
like, and maybe Haley would be down to be like, I'll do one show, but I'm not doing all of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why I feel like the last London, because they're only opening in Europe, right? Like, they're not coming anywhere else.
They're doing just Europe. And that's the other thing is, like, Phoebe was only there for maybe 15 shows, and Haim was only there for like 5 shows. Haley's going to be there for like 50.
It's a long
show. It's a lot, you know what I mean? It's a lot
shows.
more. Like, Paramore is going to be the opener for the longest period of time.
Yeah.
Because they're doing all of Europe, which is a lot of shows.
True.
So.
Maybe I'm going to change my mind then. Maybe she won't come out.
I could see her doing it for a surprise song. I really could for one night.
Yeah.
So I could see that maybe for the last London show.
I was just thinking, like, England and castles.
No, I agree with you. I definitely could. Has she sang Castles Crumbling yet? Do we know? Not at all.
No.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How many songs are left that she hasn't sung at all?
Oh, no. I don't know.
Do you think she'll sing every song in her discography?
I hope so.
Do you think you know what? I know how she's going to end in Vancouver.
Tell me.
Christmas Tree Farm.
Oh. Merry Christmas, everybody. In my heart is a Christmas tree farm.
Oh gosh. Does she have a show December 1st? I could see her doing that.
Oh my god.
It's officially Christmas season, guys.
I don't know if she does.
I'm looking. No. December 6th, 7th, 8th. One of those shows is getting Christmas Tree Farm.
That's how she ends the surprise songs, like, on this tour. Yeah. She's like, screw all of you and your theories on the last song I'm going to sing.
She sings You Always Find Your Way Back Home.
And Christmas Tree Farm. Yeah. Wait, that low-key makes sense. Come on.
I just wonder, like, is she going to sing her songs from Cats or...
Oh, stop. McCavity and... What was the other one? Beautiful Ghost?
Yeah.
Beautiful Ghost is a beautiful song.
It is a beautiful song.
I
could see her singing that
fixated
eventually.
on that for a while. Yeah, I can see her singing that too, especially because she just sang This Is What You Came For, and she sang oh my god, hello, Crazier, and what's the other one? I Don't Want to Live Forever. Like, she's just pulling them out of, like, movies.
Yeah. So a few of the songs I just pulled up Swift Alert. She hasn't sang Only the Young. She hasn't sang Beautiful Ghosts. She hasn't sang The Alcott. She hasn't sang Both of Us. She has not sang Renegade. Highway Don't Care. This is such a long list. Oh my gosh. Wow. They have Beautiful Eyes on here. They have I Heart on here. They have all of the songs from her Christmas album.
Okay. Let's be a little real here.
She comes out and does a medley of all of them.
In July.
Yeah.
Christmas in July. That's actually the London shows. It's Christmas in July.
So true. So Long London hasn't been sang. Florida hasn't been sang. And I hate everyone that is going to Miami night 1 that's going to hear that song.
Or night 3.
You're right. Night 2, you guys are definitely out of the count.
Sorry, night 2ers.
Clara Bow, The Black Dog, I'm Gonna Get You Back, The Albatross, I Hate It Here, Thank You Amy, Cassandra, Robin.
Does it give you a total of how many she hasn't sang? Or no? Okay.
I'm just clicking through.
Oh, I see.
She sang Everything on Midnights.
Makes sense.
Yeah. She has
one from Reputation.
Has not sang Happiness.
Oh, yeah.
Which is interesting.
Huh.
I wonder if she'll sing that in London. She also hasn't sang Closure.
Bring out the pots and pans.
I'm just saying that might be happening this coming days. She also hasn't sang Hoax, which whoever gets that is lucky.
That is a really good song.
That is going to be a good...
Oh, on piano, that's going to hit.
That's going to hit different.
So, yeah, now I'm curious because if there's so many, I'm like, she better start singing some deep cut. I mean, she kind of has, recently, but...
she also hasn't sang London Boy, which I kind of want her to not sing at all.
Oh.
Just because I think it's funny.
It's the only song of hers she doesn't sing.
She I would rather hear Christmas Tree Farm and Ghosts, Beautiful Ghosts over.
I'm still
not that I don't like that song, but just for the principle of the thing. You don't get to hear the song out of me. She also hasn't sang Soon You'll Get Better, but I don't think she will. Reputation... I Did Something Bad. It's the only one.
Yeah.
She hasn't played Sweeter Than Fiction. That's definitely a possibility for a surprise song at some point.
Could be.
In the next few days. In the next few weeks. Girl at Home, she has not played. Ronan, she has not played, which again, I don't think she will.
Yeah.
Forever Winter, she has not played. Interesting. Could be potential for December.
Winter.
Yep. Run, she has not played, which is also interesting. I wonder if maybe Ed Sheeran is coming to a show later in the year and she's gonna sing it with him. I wonder if he'll be in London.
Maybe. Yeah.
Speak Now, she hasn't. Oh, she did sing Castles Crumbling.
When?
Santa Clara Night 1.
What?
On the piano.
No way. Yeah. Oh well, there goes my theory.
Wow, you ruin everything, Emily.
I know. Dang.
And Fearless, she has not sang Change. Interesting.
Huh.
Or Superstar. Or We Were Happy. Or That's When. Or Don't You. Or Bye Bye Baby. She's got a lot she has not sang.
She hasn't sang any of them Volt tracks? Taylor.
No. And then Debut, she hasn't sang Mary's Song or A Perfectly Good Heart.
She's gonna have to start mashing up the ones that people don't like with Getaway Car.
Yes.
Bye Bye Baby / Getaway Car mashup.
Also, I'm interested to see if we get Reputation before this tour is over, that opens up all the Reputation Vault songs. So I don't know if we're gonna hear everything.
That's disappointing to me
because we have 50 shows left and kind of a lot of songs.
Yeah, I had so much hope in the beginning that she was gonna
sing
all of her songs.
Yeah. I mean, I could see everything that's on a physical album of hers. Maybe we're not gonna get all the Christmas songs. We're not gonna get all the movie songs probably. But I think
most of them.
I know. I really. I don't even want to say this out loud because I just would actually keel over and die. If she played Renegade when I was in the room, I would not live to tell the tale. This podcast will
cease to exist.
Well, I mean, Emily can do it without me if she wants, but I will not be here.
Emily doesn't know how to do it without Serena. So.
I just I don't. we actually like booked our trip to London literally last night. Like bought a flight, booked a place to stay, like officially going, which I was always going because I had a ticket. So if I was sleeping on the streets, I was going.
Of course.
But it feels much realer now.
Yeah.
And now I have to start thinking about. I did tell my friend that I'm going with. I said to her, I was like, I think I'm just like wearing biker shorts and like my Eras Tour t-shirt. Like I don't think I have it in me to like do an outfit. Like I just,
That's okay.
I'm tired.
You did it.
And like we're gonna be in the pit. It's gonna be hotter than Satan's asshole.
You have
like,
to prioritize comfort, or you're just not gonna have a good time.
And she was like, "Oh, I really wanted to wear a cute outfit."
She can.
You can, but I don't know that I'm gonna be there with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be there with you, but like, there with you in the outfits. I think
you gotta think like logistically at some point too. You know,
exactly.
Or maybe like bring a cute outfit and take pictures and pretend you wore that to the show, and then wear
get changed. That's what she
outfit.
did actually for her first show that she went to. She wore, funny enough, before all the drama, she wore a Maddie Healy sweatshirt because she loves the 1975. Yeah, she was gonna get a shirt that said "But Daddy, I love him" with Maddie's face on it, and then people were like being so rude to somebody that did that at a show a couple weeks ago. So she was like, maybe never mind.
I feel like maybe don't.
She's like, maybe that's a bad idea. So I was like, yeah. You can rock out, but I might not know you.
I don't want to get attacked. Actually,
I might not know you.
They already hate Americans. So
I actually might be attacking you with them.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was really nervous before, but my best friend went to Paris shows and said everyone was extremely nice. So
that's good.
I'm less nervous.
Yeah, I don't think people are gonna start throwing rocks at you.
Well, no, maybe American. Well, I can build a castle at all the rocks.
I think mostly people online are just like assholes about international people. So
yeah,
no one's gonna do anything. No one's gonna be awful in person. I mean, maybe, but I don't know.
Ugh, crazy. So, what do you think? What else are you thinking for London shows? We were on that topic and then we got distracted.
I know. That's all I had. So Long London and Castles Crumbling. That was like the only thing I had. Like the Black Dog. I feel like she has to sing that.
So you think? I think the city of London will hear So Long London, the Black Dog for sure. Probably London Boy, realistically. I'm interested to see if she repeats them. Those 3 songs.
Oh, like throughout the 2 months that she's playing London. I'm gonna say probably not.
I'm gonna say probably not too, but I just hope she doesn't give them all away to the first set.
I feel like I don't know. She'll favor the last shows there.
You think so? Because I was thinking she would favor the first few shows.
I don't know. It's hard to tell because this hasn't happened yet. So
yeah, she hasn't come to the same city twice with a gap yet.
Yeah.
She loves London. London is getting more shows than any city in the entire tour.
I know.
More than LA.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Is it getting more than LA? I think they both had 8.
LA had 8? I thought LA had 7.
Maybe.
I don't know.
It's hard to keep track.
It is hard to keep track, but London has
either way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, London has 8.
Okay. Yeah, LA, it may have been 7. Don't know. Doesn't matter. I just think it would be so funny if she sang I Hate It Here in London.
I think she will.
Like
she hasn't sang it yet. I really think she will.
Yeah.
She's going to sing London Boy X I Hate It Here.
Yeah. Like, wait, I'm trying to think of... So it's so hard to think of lyrics off the top of your head. But, like, instead of singing the chorus of London Boy, where she says, I love a London boy, it would just, like, go into I Hate It Here.
I hate it here, so...
How does London Boy start? Oh, we can go driving on my scooter right around London.
Yeah.
But I hate it here. And then she just starts like...
She just sings like the first 2 lines of London Boy to cross it off the list and then sings I Hate It Here for the rest of the song.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think London will get good surprise songs both times. I think...
Or like a So Long London and I Hate It Here mashup where she's like, I'm mad as hell because I loved this place for so long.
I hate it here. Then,
yeah. I don't know. She could do some crazy stuff.
I just wonder if she's going to be really unhinged or if she's going to keep it tame.
I don't really think she's kept it tame thus far. Has she?
You know what? I think this is the time she might be the most unhinged.
Just go out with a bang. Like,
it's time.
Go crazy.
Talk your shit. This is your opportunity.
Yeah. Do you think, is so random, we'll get Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince as a surprise song?
No.
Ever?
No.
Why?
Because I think she, like, it's just in the show, and that's...
I guess, but...
I would love it to be a surprise song. The Go Fight Win would be electric.
I know, I feel like we're missing out here.
Would say. But I don't think so.
I'm sad.
I'm interested to see if she does like The Last Great American Dynasty at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And like...
Because she just sang 'Tis the Damn Season.
True.
So I feel like The Last Great American Dynasty...
Tolerate It is on the table.
Oh my God, Tolerate It. Girl, yeah, she's not singing all of her songs by the end of this.
There's no way, but if she sings
okay.
Tolerate It in London, I will also pass away. Not even, I don't need to be there, but just like the statement that gives.
Totally.
But yeah, I think lots of statements will be made in both sets of London shows. She's gonna be talking her shit the way she does.
Do you think she invited you-know-who?
To the show?
Yeah.
No. He wouldn't go anyway.
No. Got it.
Yeah. Yes.
Cool.
She invited him, and his seat is next to Travis.
Yeah. Exactly. He's up
Travis.
in the nosebleeds with Carly Claus.
He's actually sitting between Travis and Jason.
Perfect.
Yeah, right in the middle.
That's exactly where he needs to be.
Yeah, exactly. And they're just gonna talk to him.
I bet he goes on vacation. Like he leaves.
Yeah,
he
he's
flees
not
the
even
country
in the country
because her face is everywhere already.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure being Taylor Swift's ex is not fun.
No, definitely not.
Because her face is everywhere. You can't go just about anywhere without seeing her face, hearing her music, hearing somebody talk about her, seeing an Eras Tour t-shirt.
This is why you can't do bad things, because if you end badly, then you're living a life of torture.
Yep. So it's crazy. I had a thought and I lost it, so oh, it's back to me. Great. Do you think there will be more costumes, or do you think we've gotten like all of the ones that they're gonna be?
I honestly hope we've gotten them all. I think we're done.
I think we're done too. The only thing I could potentially see is like maybe another Reputation outfit, because she just like whatever is like, I don't know. But then she's doing something with that. But then again, I'm like, is she just gonna be funny and it'd be the only costume that doesn't change?
Yeah, maybe she didn't even put much thought into it. She was like, I really like this one. I'm gonna wear it the whole tour. And now like people have made it a thing that like, oh, she's waiting and like she's trying something.
Because also at this point, I'm like, there's 50 shows left. We're 2/3 of the way through the tour, and like Reputation may get announced in the next like few months. But then, okay, so say she announces Reputation in September, like whatever, or it comes out in September. Well, is she gonna have a new costume she wears for the last month of tour?
That's what I mean. It just feels like a waste at this point.
Yeah.
To get something new.
Yep, I agree.
Like the perfect time to change all of your costumes was when she came back, like to Paris, which she did. She had a bunch of new stuff,
and that was kind of, I think, where it's gonna end.
Yeah, it just feels like a waste to me. Like, what would you, if tour was continuing, maybe? But
yeah,
I don't. At this point, I just don't think we're getting a new Reputation outfit.
I don't either.
I don't know.
I think it's probably just what it is.
Yeah. I don't know. How do you feel about there's like a tweet going around that there's 4 guitars that she's been using for the Lover set instead of the 2. There's a purple one and there's like a teal one.
I could potentially believe about the purple, but I don't think there's a teal.
Yeah, people are saying like the pictures are edited, and
the purple is hard to say because it's very similar.
Yeah, it's like
to the pink and blue
hues
different than the pink. But I could potentially be on board with that. I don't think the teal is. I think that's just a lighting thing.
It could be a lighting thing. Yeah.
I think the whole thing could just be a lighting thing. Like, it's crazy, like, how much color is subjective and, like, depending on so many things around it. Like, I don't know, take a color theory class, guys. It's crazy. So I think it could potentially be neither, that it's just the pink and the blue, but I could see the purple being a possibility.
Someone pulled up, like, the whatever guitar that is that's being used, like the brand, they had like one summer line or whatever, and it was like all these colors, and there was a pink, blue, purple, teal, and then like a couple of other ones. Interesting. People were like, oh, she's literally using those 4.
Interesting. The teal is the one that doesn't feel right to me.
Yeah.
The purple I can see.
I'd have to see them with my own eyes.
Yeah. I do think, like, I've seen pictures of the pink, the purple, and the blue all in the exact same lighting. So I think that's another reason why I'm like, okay,
you can kind of see the purple.
I can see this.
It just looks like a lighter pink.
The teal, I feel like the pictures I've seen of the teal, the rest of the image looks edited. So it's like, I can't really tell.
Yeah, it could be.
And I also feel like the teal is so significantly different than the other blue that it would have been like, how did we not notice this?
Yeah. That's why I was like, this is insane news for all of us, because we've been watching 100 live streams.
That's why the purple, I'm like, okay, I can maybe see this because it's only a little different.
Yeah.
The teal is like dramatically different, I think.
Yeah. Plus, like, she has that newer, well, it's not really new anymore, that purple outfit that she wears for the lover set. So I can see her putting like a purple guitar with that.
Yeah, because I just pulled up the tweet. Like, that is so different than that.
Yeah. You're right.
These two, though, are not that
Unless she's
different.
used it, like, once.
It's possible.
It's like, ha, ha, ha.
It is possible.
Because, you know, things look different in person, too. Like, with your human eyes than seeing it online. So.
Agreed.
That's, like, also with R.I.P. to the Evermore dress. I missed that thing. It was gorgeous. It was one of my favorites, but there was a lot of debate on that being yellow or her having 2 of them. That was like, one was yellow and one was orange.
One was orange, yeah. I think that there's just one, though.
I think so too. It's really hard to tell.
I don't know. I just feel like, to me, if there was 2 different ones, they would have been more like a more dramatic difference, I think. So you can tell that they're different. Yeah,
you would think so. I think she stepped out in it, or people thought it was a new one, in the LA the first 3 LA shows when she recorded for the movie, because a lot of things changed. Like, she changed the piano, she put like more poof in her Speak Now dress, like for the camera. And I don't know if the lighting was different,
or maybe it was just a new dress. Like, it was the same dress, but it was a new one that hadn't been used or worn yet. So the color was a little bit sharper. It was a little, because the other, I imagine that the costumes are getting dry cleaned in between, so maybe it was just a new version of the same dress. Yeah, just like be. I think she probably has multiple of the Reputation costume. It just looks the same. Yeah, there's no way she's been wearing that one. It would be ruined. It'd be stinky. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. It would be ruined. So I would imagine there's probably multiple of that costume. You know. Yeah. Yeah. They just all look the same. True. Gosh, I just wish I knew. I wish I knew everything. I missed the purple folklore dress. Oh, that was a good one, too. I loved that dress so much. Yeah. Wow. I wonder how she decides what costume she's going to wear. Yeah. Do you think she decides, or do you think her stylist just puts them out? I think she decides. Yeah. I think so, too. I think, remember that video from, like, Rep Tour, I think? And she was asking her mom which one to wear. Yeah, true. And her mom was like, Tide Pod dress. Tide Pod. Did I say that right? The Tide Pods. Oh, yeah. Tide Pod dress. Yeah. Something like that. I think it's funny that they have weird nicknames for the costumes like we do. Yeah. I want to know what she calls them. Yeah. Do you think she's going to do all the 1989 variations? Yeah. I do too. She hasn't repeated yet. Really? Yeah. It's been different every single night. Well, it should be, because there's a lot. Someone has a chart going around. Yep. Like, I've seen the chart. Good, because I hope I get it. I hope I get it matching. I hope I get all pink. That would make me happy. Yeah. I don't love the mismatch. She already did all pink. No, she didn't. Yeah. Or was it orange? It was orange. Okay. It was orange. You're right. Don't take away my opportunity. Sorry. No, I would be what I meant to say was I foresee her doing all pink on August 19th. Yeah. Me too. No, but
that's what I was getting mixed up.
Yeah. Good job. No, I don't think I love the mixed match.
I like it. It's just the shoes.
The shoes drive me. The shoes actually make me the most mad.
It's like funny. But it's like,
I think it's the weirdest thing.
It is kind of
like
weird.
Taylor Allison. Can you please stop being a millennial?
Whose idea was that? Was it hers?
Hers.
Probably.
Yes. Her millennial ass, 100%.
Yep.
Sorry if you're a millennial. I love you.
We are millennials.
Technically, I'm not.
Oh. Okay.
But
I am.
I know. But I'm very much on the cusp of.
It's all the same.
It is all the same.
No, that is a very millennial thing, though. That's okay. She's truly said, "I'm taking you back through the eras, bro. We're going back to 2014.
We're going back to 2014." And you know what? For that, I think I respect it. Question marks.
Question marks.
Oh my goodness.
Don't know. It's hard to predict her next move on anything.
It's impossible to predict her next move, but we gonna try.
Yeah.
I think she enjoys being unpredictable.
Yeah. That's what makes her, in a way, so successful.
Yes.
Because you just have everyone, like, waiting for your next move and, like, trying to anticipate it.
And I think she's, like, obviously, like, very aware. Like, I think she's chronically online.
Yeah.
And I think she knows. She sees. And if she's not the one that's literally online, she has people that are online to tell her.
She knows what's going on.
Always.
She's seeing stuff. She knows what we're talking about.
Do you think she's watching Bridgerton?
Oh my god. I don't know.
I do. I think
because of her songs, or just because
it's like,
I've never seen Bridgerton.
like finding out that they watched Love Is Blind was hysterical
that
to
was
me.
funny.
So I feel like
she likes.
she likes.
She's into shitty TV. She's also into like.
I think she likes the like popular shit. Like she wants to feel included.
True.
And like has she watched season 3 yet? Probably not, because she's busy. But I don't know. She does say that she spends the day after tour completely in bed.
She could watch a whole season.
She could
in one day.
So she probably did.
Yeah, she might. That'd be interesting.
I would love to see her like Netflix account.
Yeah, like watch history.
Yeah,
that'd be really interesting. I know, like Travis just confirmed that she still watches Grey's Anatomy.
I love her so much.
I
love her so much, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't watch it with her."
Yeah, I don't blame you. I've never seen Grey's Anatomy either.
Really, I stopped watching probably like 2 years ago.
I know it's so much more than like medical stuff, but I cannot watch
the medical stuff. Yeah, if you can't get past that, yeah.
So I never got into it because of that. But yeah, like that was a huge show back in the day. Like she follows that. I just wonder.
Her cat's named after it.
Exactly. Like, has she seen Stranger Things?
I feel like she would love Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I feel like Stranger Things would be so up her alley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you just let us know what shows you've watched, please?
Give me like a list.
You know how like there's things on Facebook go out and it's like check off all the ones you've watched. I need her to do that.
No, but
okay.
Well. I get the concept.
I need her to fill that out for me.
Yeah. It's so interesting. Like in the most respectful way possible, I want to know every detail about your life. Like what toothpaste do you use? Like what deodorant do you use?
Yeah. Yes. Like, I have so many questions.
Me too.
So many. Can I see your shower and like what shower products you use?
What kind of shower head does she have? Like, is it one of those like fountain ones?
Probably. It's probably one of those showers that has like the one at the top and then the ones that like shoot out on the side. There's like 100 of them. And she probably has like heated floors and like heated towels.
Ooh, heated floors. Ooh, heated towels.
Yeah.
But like, she hasn't been home in God, so long.
And what house do you consider home the most?
I feel like it's gonna be New York.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know. I feel like she spends a lot of
when was the last
time
she was in Tennessee? Like,
Gosh.
who knows? Like literally
for the Nashville shows.
Yeah, and she may never go back. When was the last time she was in Rhode Island? Is she going to be in Rhode Island for 4th of July? Where's she going to be for 4th of July?
I know. Seriously.
It's coming up.
You have to celebrate because you're like fully American now, Taylor.
And like 4th of July is your holiday, hon.
Yeah.
4th of July, she's in Amsterdam.
On July 4th?
On July 4th, she is.
That's when she's going to sing, I'm so happy that my Travie made it to the big game.
Or I was thinking maybe Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Okay, I'll take
4th
that.
of July.
Or a mashup of the two.
Oh, yeah. Could you imagine if she saw her ass at that fucking piano and said, I'm so happy that my Travie made it to the big game.
I want her to like start it on piano and then be like, oh, sorry.
Sometimes I really wish she would do things like that. Yeah. Like, can you please? You
but,
have
like,
the
in my
ability
heart,
to be the
I know that
funniest
she
human.
would. Like, I feel like that is something she would do. But like, maybe a couple years ago.
Yeah, like I feel like Tree would be like, no, you're not doing
now.
that.
You are a brand. Now.
Exactly.
You have a brand to uphold. Unfortunately.
Wow.
Where do you think her outfits are gonna end up after tour? All of them.
All of them? I think she probably has like an archive of some sorts that she has all of her costumes, and then they go to different places like for periods of time. Like I think the Country Music Hall of Fame will probably get a few.
Ooh, if they did like a special exhibit.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did a special exhibit. I wouldn't be surprised even if they didn't. I think somebody will.
That's what I mean. Like, I feel like it's gonna travel.
Like, can it come to the Franklin Institute, please?
The Franklin Institute.
Like, can we get a Eras tour?
Get out of here.
No, come on. She could. There's enough stuff.
The Science Museum for children.
Yeah, well, they bring Disney in there and shit. Come on. They've had like a Marvel exhibit. She's popular. Funny. She's outselling Marvel.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I can see it being like a traveling exhibit and then people getting pissed because they're like, we gotta go pay even more money, Taylor,
to see the costumes that we already saw.
Yeah.
Well, no one's holding a gun to your head, hon.
Don't go.
I'll be there.
It's okay.
I'll be there, clocked in.
Yeah. No, I want to see them in person. I just want to.
I want to see them close up.
Exactly.
Because they're so detailed. Like, even like, I've been seeing, like, for some reason that the high quality pictures have been really high quality lately.
Yeah, in Europe they got different cameras.
I don't know.
Yeah,
can I get one of them?
I know. When you're in Europe, go get a camera.
I will.
Okay.
I might. I did my concert camera just came in. It's sitting right over there.
Oh yay.
So don't worry, guys. I'll get the content for everyone. I lost my thought already.
The details.
Oh, and you've been able to see more of the details of the costumes, and I'm like, dang, girl.
I know. Oh,
you really are just.
I noticed for the first time when she posted a photo recently that like the All Too Well jacket thing that she puts on is like kind of see-through.
What?
She like posted a photo and it's from the back of her, and you could like see her silhouette through the jacket.
This is news to me. I thought it was full sequence.
Me too.
Question marks. So many questions.
It was very confusing. I could be wrong, but I saw that picture and I was like, wait, pardon me? It could also be because I feel like it's been lighter at those shows too.
True.
You know?
The one show where her hair stayed straight the whole time was sending me.
It was funny.
Everybody was
like I've never seen her with straight hair in a Midnight's outfit.
Literally. I love it.
Thank you, Europe, for this new
doing the Lord's work over there.
Yeah.
For us to be able to see.
I also heard the way that it was so cold in Scotland that she was like blowing her nose into her hand and like wiping on herself.
That was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
So funny. That's enough to like make me go insane. If I can't blow my nose when I need to,
yeah, I would do the same
problem. It's I would be it would ruin my day.
I would do exactly what she did. I'm not kidding.
I know I would too, but I would be mad about it.
I would be mad too, probably, but
it would have ruined
she had
my
like
show.
She had like goosebumps in like a few of them. I'm like, girl.
Like, when she didn't want to take off the lavender haze
jacket. Oh, that was such a cute
like, Queen,
clip.
keep it on. It's okay.
Yeah, like please.
No one cares.
Wow.
I can't even imagine.
The freaking Eras tour, man. What the hell are we going to talk about when it's over?
I know.
I feel like the Eras tour is going to go down in history kind of like, it's going to almost be like, what's that thing in the 70s? Woodstock. It's going to be like a badge of honor that you were there, you know?
No, it definitely is. I agree. I think it already kind of is.
Yeah, true.
Like this huge thing.
But like imagine in like 15 years talking about it. I feel like I went to the Eras tour. Yeah.
And there's going to be people who didn't know who Taylor Swift was in 15 years because they were babies.
Wow. I I hope she's like Stevie Nicks, still performing at 78. Because Stevie Nicks was just in Pennsylvania, but she didn't perform her show because they had like people in the band were sick or something. I don't know. She didn't come out. It was like minutes before the show was supposed to start. It got canceled. And I feel sad for everybody who had tickets, but I really pray she reschedules because I couldn't go to that show and I would really die to see her.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
It'd be really good.
So, all right. I think that's all she wrote for this week. What do you think?
All she wrote in my head.
Yeah. I have no thoughts.
No, head empty. Seriously, all I am is like the Eras Tour blood and bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Skin.
Barely.
Yeah.
All right. This has been fun. We will chat with you next week.